So when we think about maybe your favorite food, if you think about the thing that you really love, there's something really special and really signature about this. And the flavor part is often responsible for making the signature part. So it might be, I don't know, the certain way that your grandma makes a lemon meringue pie. And there's something really special about that. And that signature taste is really what flavor is. And that's what we make. And so my role in that is sourcing the materials that we use to create that flavor. So in your lemon meringue pie, it might be a lemon oil that we get from an Italian supplier that then goes into this product. So we source these materials really from all over the world. We might be getting lemons from Sicily, we might be getting mint extracts from India, we can be taking lime from Mexico. Like, as diverse as the world is, we can get materials which really tell us the same story. And it's really nice because you go to these materials and they tell you a bit of a story about where it comes from. So if we're looking for, I don't know, something really floral and really English and pretty, maybe you're going to think about some materials that you'd start to associate with an English garden. Or you think about something really spicy and really exciting that you'd have in your curry. And yeah, of course, then you tell this story by the materials that you source from India. And because my company, we are more than just a flavor company, we also provide a lot of food systems. So we have a meats team who might work on like meats coatings. So while we have the flavor team that work on a certain aspect of that, we're really often working with our teams to have a kind of integrated approach in the final product. The way that the flavors would then impact the final product that you might pick up from the supermarket is that it really provides, this signature taste that gets added in. We have this whole taste experience when we eat a product. It might be something to do with the way that the ice cream melts. It may be something to do with that the way that, I don't know, a crunchy part crackles in your mouth and you can hear it, but also the taste is just as important. So we remember the taste, and we remember maybe just the same as when, I don't know, I think about like when I was young and I'd go home and my mum would be making applesauce. This is a really signature smell that I'd walk in the door and be surrounded by this homely farm kind of smell, and that's the same that we have with flavor. It's something that really reminds you and it brings you back to a really key product. It might be a really signature taste that's why you go for this brand over that one. So my day-to-day job would be split in half. So I'd spend part of my time out visiting suppliers, looking for new materials, be then bringing them back into the lab to taste them with the flavor team, work out what product this might be suitable for our customers, and then also validating these products to make sure they're safe to eat, compliant to the legislation, and make sure that, the quality is good and consistent and that we have sustainable source. The other part of my job is linked to change management. So if there's a change in the market, maybe a certain shortage of certain material, I'd be managing projects linked to that to make sure that our customers have continual supply of the products that they love and enjoy. I grew up on a dairy farm and I always had a real passion for food. I went and studied chemistry at university, but I was really stubborn, and at the end I refused to even consider any job that wasn't linked to food. I knew that I wanted to apply my scientific knowledge to the food industry. And so then when I found Kerry, the company that I work for now, it was really exciting for me because I saw that I can apply science to this, the science that I know to the food that I love. I started working in our emulsifiers business, which is really closely linked to the bakery industry. And then I moved on and started working with the flavor industry. So from the training that I had from my chemistry degree to understand how materials work and how processes work, from my love for food that I had all the way through growing up on the farm, and then also linked with the experience that I got at Kerry to work with lots of different technologies and cultures and ways of working. I got this real love for seeing a material that we use then developed into a product that someone can really love and enjoy. My favorite flavoring, I think, is going to be ginger. So there's something really fun about the way it's kind of spicy and citrusy, and it's kind of woody and earthy at the same time, and ultimately it reminds me of like little gingerbread men, like you make with your mum when you're really young.